Hey friends, welcome to You Are Special class. If you are on the other side of your trauma and you are looking for the silver lining in your trauma, then you are at the right place. If this is your first time in this class, let me encourage you to pause this video and to come back to this video. I want you to really watch my testimony video, and it is the video on my YouTube channel entitled My Testimony, and in that video you will know what my traumatic experience was. So let me encourage you to pause this video and then come back to this video. If you are a regular class attender, I welcome you back, and let me encourage you to be watching this video with a notebook and a pencil and taking notes, because all of this information is what I've implemented in my own life, and that is why I'm sharing it with you. Our Heavenly Father's purpose is not for us trauma victims to live second-rate lives. He wants us to live a first-rate life. And in this class, I will be sharing with you your fourth unique gift. And this unique gift is you are in a very unique position. You know, these gifts that I share with you fall into one of two categories. They're either going to deepen your relationship with your Heavenly Father, or they are going to deepen your relationship with others. And this gift actually falls into both of those categories. And why are we in this unique position? What makes this position unique and so powerful? There are three reasons. The first reason is you are a vessel in which God's miracles can be shown. I'm not necessarily talking about miracles, for instance, when Jesus healed the blind, or when Jesus healed lepers, and those miracles were shown. I'm talking about the miracles that were shown, for instance, when we look at the life of Job. Job lost a lot. He lost his family members, all of his kids, their house, his possessions. The only thing he didn't lose was his wife, and she criticized the way he was handling their trauma. So she wasn't much help at all. And how was Job able to keep one foot in front of the other? Only by God's miracles. Only by the hand of God. And that is the kind of miracle that I'm talking about. So you are in a very unique position in which God's miracles can be shown in your life. The second reason of what makes our position so unique and so powerful is you are a vessel in which God continues to grow you into spiritual maturity. I often am asked the question, Jennifer, how can I grow in a deeper relationship with God? My response is, go through a trial. I'm not necessarily talking about a traumatic event, but everyone on this earth will have to go through trials of life, will have to go through hardships. And how can we get through those trials and those hardships of life? When we cleave to our Heavenly Father, we grow in our relationship with Him. When we come out on the other side of our trial, of our hardship, our relationship needs to be closer and stronger than ever before. And that's exactly how we can grow in Him. The fastest way that we can grow in our relationship with Him. Because if our lives are smooth sailing, we never really have a need for Him, right? I mean, if we're being honest with ourselves. And when we are put in a desperate state, trauma brings us into a desperate state. We are catapulted into horrific change overnight, and we have to find our way. We have to figure out how we're going to keep one foot in front of the other. And there's no better way to do that than to cleave to Him. And when we're cleaving to Him, He guides us. He shows us. And this is how we grow like never before. The third reason of why our position is so unique and so powerful is that you are a vessel in which God can use you to bring healing in others' lives. When people are going through a traumatic experience, they don't want to hear from someone who has lived a smooth sailing life. They want to hear from someone who has been through it like they're going through it. And you have those tools that you can give them to make their tool belt of life bigger and stronger. You know what it was like to go through that loss and to still come out on the other side. And you have all of the tools that our Heavenly Father has given you to maneuver it. All of our traumatic experiences are different, and all of our healings are going to be different. And all of the tools that our Heavenly Father gives us are going to be different. That is why the enemy is trying to keep a muzzle over your mouth. He will put lies in your mind, saying, well, what you say is, there's not really much to it. They already know that. Or he will make you think that, who are you to say this? He does anything and everything to keep you from voicing, from helping others, because he knows that he can't compete with that. He knows that that will bring power into another person's life, that that will bring deliverance into another person's life. And that is why our enemy does this, because he knows that this is so powerful. I pray that you will have a wonderful rest of your week, and I pray that you will activate these unique gifts that we've been learning in this class so far. There will be nothing that will bring joy and purpose back into your life than activating these gifts today. Until next time.